Hello to all my story lovers. Welcome back in Storytime channel. Today's story name is Rumpelstiltskin. Now let's go to the story. Once there lived a miller who used to tell many lies. One day the king called the miller and said, "You have been telling people that your daughter can spin straw into gold. Bring her to my palace tomorrow. I want to test her." Though the miller felt sorry about lying, he couldn't do anything about it. He had to take his daughter to the palace. The king took the girl to a room full of straw. A spinning wheel was kept in one corner. "Spin this straw into gold by tomorrow morning and you will die," said the king. The king left the girl in the room and locked the door from outside. The miller's daughter sat in one corner, began to cry. "How can anyone spin straw into gold? I will be put to death tomorrow," she sobbed. Suddenly the door opened and a goblin came inside the room. "Why are you crying, pretty girl?" he asked. "The king has asked me to spin this straw into gold, but I don't know how to do it," the girl said. "What will you give me if I do it for you?" asked Goblin. "My necklace," the girl replied. The goblin sat down and started spinning. Soon, to the girl's wonder, all the straw was spun into gold. The king had now become greedier. Once again he took the miller's daughter to a huge room filled with straw. "If you spin this straw into gold, then you shall become my queen," said the king. The goblin appeared once more. "What will you give me this time?" he asked. But now the girl had nothing to give him. "Then promise to give me your first child after you become..." "What will you give me this time?" he asked. But now the girl had nothing to give him. "Then promise to give me your first child after you become the queen," said the goblin. The girl agreed as she had no other choice. When the king found all the straw spun into gold, he married the miller's daughter. A few years passed. The queen gave birth to a pretty child. One day the goblin came to her and said, "You must fulfill your promise now." The queen was frightened. "Take away as much gold as you want, but spare my child," she cried. The goblin thought for a while and said, "If you can guess my name in 3 days, you can keep your child. If not, then I shall take him away." So the queen sent messengers all over the kingdom to gather different names. On the second day, the queen told him all unknown names that she knew. But Goblin said, "None of these is my name." The next day, the queen told him all the unknown names she knew. But the goblin shook his head. On the third day, the messenger came to the queen. He said, "Your Highness, yesterday I saw a small hut on a hilltop. In front of the hut, a goblin was dancing and singing. The queen does not know that Rumpelstiltskin is my name. The queen was delighted to hear this. When the goblin came on the third day, the queen pretended to think for a while. Is your name Tom? Or is it John? No. Is your name Rumpelstiltskin? The goblin was shocked. He stamped his feet angrily and left. He was never seen again. This is the end of the story. Do you like it? Then comment it and subscribe our channel. Bye bye.